Mandera County is among the counties affected by the ongoing drought following 4 consecutive seasons of failed rains, making an already dire situation even worse. The county is now reporting high rates of acute malnutrition, and stakeholders battling the effects of the drought say the medical and humanitarian assistance provided by the national and county governments, if is not doubled, the crisis may spiral. Citizen TV's Ayub Abdikadir reports on the state of affairs in Mandera County.
This is Mandera County Referral Hospital. The hospital's malnutrition ward, crowded with mothers and their malnourished children who are lying helplessly. A reflection of the severity of the drought in this expansive county. Swollen feet here is a common feature. Some children are so weak from malnutrition that they can scarcely stand on their own feet or even let out a cry. On another side of the ward in this hospital, we are ushered in by the face of frail and feeble, Abdurrahman Hassan. He barely has the strength to turn his head. His arm thick as a man's thumb, and he weighs little more than an infant, less than 5.8 kilograms. His body was shutting down, and if left untreated, he will likely die. Nuria Isaac is the hospital's nutritional officer and has a long list of malnourished children. She takes us through a wall with a pinned list of children and how they intend to battle the increasing cases of malnutrition. With the bulk of the county so poor, the staff at the hospital are overwhelmed. They registered 35 cases of malnutrition in September, up from 24 in August.
The situation as far as malnutrition from the health perspective is concerned in Mandera County, among the children of Mandera County, the percentage of malnutrition, what you call global acute malnutrition, among children living in Mandera County is 28.8%. And out of this 28.8%, 5.1% falls in the category of severe acute malnutrition.
Mandera County borders Somalia and Ethiopia, and an influx of the drought-affected persons from these neighboring countries necessitates the sharing of resources and facilities like this county referral hospital.
Our resources are quite stretched. We are in many ways forced to redirect our resources, the county resources that were meant for other things in various departments, really to focus on averting this problem.
Hassan's mother, Ade Abdinur, came from Ethiopia to get treatment for her son. The county administration says it adopted a policy to welcome those affected from the neighboring countries.
We nearly have to double the effort that we've been offering the last 2 weeks, meaning that you are stretching in terms of human resource, in terms of machinery, in terms of money and other resources, which is now leading me to really continue to appeal more and more for support from various partners and players in this field.
And the fact that the drought is unrelenting means more and more children are falling within the bracket of moderate acute malnutrition or severe acute malnutrition. The County Government Department of Health is doing its best in terms of trying to make sure those that are in the inpatient sector are salvaged. They do not succumb to the complications.
The hospital medical store is packed with nutritious milk and nuts for children and porridge for lactating mothers. Little Hassan whimpered that he was thirsty. A few minutes later, he was propped up on a nurse's knee and given nutritional formula. He drank 1 cup, then 2, and on his mother's face, for the first time in a long time, a smile. This hospital, like many others across the drought-stricken counties, has seen the effects of hunger on health. The National Drought and Management Authority, NDMA, is urgently calling for further interventions to curb the increasing cases of malnutrition among children below 6 years and lactating mothers in arid and semi-arid areas. It says, due to the worsening situation, malnutrition among children and lactating mothers rose from 884,464 and 117,725 to 942,000 and 134,000 respectively. For now, Hassan and his mother can rest easy, but until a lasting solution is found, they could find themselves in a similar situation in the coming months. Ayub, Abdikadir, Citizen TV, Mandera County.